this trip. I feel like I'm really excited, first of all, because in Texas we're going to Alex Charfen's mastermind event. We're part of his mastermind for his leverage program, and it has been just so what's the word, babe? Exhilarating. It's an amazing program. Justin Late is the coach in that program, and he's just the best. And the content's amazing, and our team has grown significantly since joining that program. It's really great.
Overall, it was a really good trip. We had an amazing time. Amazing breakthrough with Alex Charfen.
I did not expect what happened. I'm trying to figure out the words because it was just unreal. And you may notice that my eyes are pretty puffy because we had such huge breakthroughs, which were actually pretty emotional. So I spent a lot today processing that, and some tears came with it, but it was like in a really good way. It was just crazy. So before we came here, I actually made a video for Alex, and it was a gift. He's such a huge influence in my life, and I wanted to get a gift for him. And how do you give a gift to someone like that? First of all, it's just like his taste is so unique, and he's a millionaire. How do you buy something for someone who can buy anything themselves? And I wanted to make something or give him something really meaningful, so I made him a video. And it's funny because I sent it to him on Monday, and he opened the message Monday night and didn't respond. So Tuesday, I sent him another message. I was like, hope you like it. See you Thursday. And he opened that, but didn't respond. And so I kind of had some stress because I was like, oh my God, he hates it. He doesn't like the video. It sucks. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I wish I never sent it. And so we got there on Thursday, and I showed it to some of the people on his team. And they were like, oh my gosh, this video is amazing. He probably didn't see it. And sure enough, we're sitting at our table waiting for the event to start. And I just hear a voice behind me being like, Marley, that's amazing. Or actually do it in his voice.
Marley, this is amazing.
Yeah, except I was really enthusiastic and really excited.
Marley.
That's amazing. And so I turn around, and Alex is he had just finished watching it, and his face, he was blown away. And he's like, that's amazing. Who did that? And I was like, we did. We made this video for you. And he's like, that's incredible. I can't believe you did that. And what was really cool about it too was that we made it by finding footage that we could find. Because obviously we didn't tell Alex that we were going to be making this video for him. So we looked all throughout YouTube and Facebook and just downloaded videos and cut them up into pieces. And we'll link it below that you can see it because it's a really awesome video. And feel free to comment on it and say how amazing it is, because that just might also make Alex feel good.
Yeah.
So he saw the video, and then he's like, that video was obviously made by someone who cares, which I was like, I do care. Thank you. And he was he just loved it, and he posted it on his Facebook, and he just wrote this amazing message for me about how grateful he was, and said some really awesome compliments to me about being very fierce and being the kind of entrepreneur, something about female entrepreneurs who stopped waiting around for success and went out for it. And so and yeah, he just really awesome compliments to me. And then after that, my Facebook was blowing up. I have tons of friend requests and awesome messages, and lots of people sharing the video and giving me a lot of attention and credit, which was really cool. And I mean, it's my name on it, but you did it with me, and I couldn't do anything that I do without you. So
thank you.
It's both of us. And yeah, it was just incredible. And Alex, even we weren't there on the third day because we only went for the first 2 days is what we were invited to. And we even got a message after from someone that was there, and someone said Alex was still talking about your video today on the third day, which is really awesome. And even some other things that happened during the event, Alex spent some very intentional time with us.
Oh yeah, 10 solid minutes.
Even more maybe.
Mapping out our business, which was amazing.
We did this exercise where everyone was figuring out their 5 core functions in their business, how they're generating leads, how they're nurturing them, how they're converting them and selling and reselling and upselling them. And so that obviously you need these functions in your business to survive and to grow and scale. So we were working, like Wayne and I were just doing the exercise together, which I really loved, having that planning time with you, and I think I've really been craving that. So that, on another side note, was really awesome to have that time planning with Wayne. And then Alex came over and just sat down with us, and he's like, so what do you, like, tell me about this. And he like dissected our business in 10 minutes and pretty much revamped our entire value ladder, and pretty much told us to like multiply our prices by 8.
When Alex sat down with us for that 10 minutes, it was one of the most amazing, life-changing things in our business, because it gave us so much clarity and really showed us how we can revamp to make it better. It was just truly amazing.
And then there was something that he said to me, because he was saying like, why are your prices so low? And which is funny, because I say that to other people too, that I'm like, no one's gonna take you seriously if you price yourself at that. But for me, I was making our lowest level offer so affordable so that we got lots of people in it. And I also saw other influencers doing the same thing, and so I was like, well, I wanted to make it super affordable. And he's like, but this is a business model improvement offer that you could easily be charging $297 a month instead of $37 a month. Which I was like, whoa, you're right, like easily. I mean, obviously we will add more value to it and create it into more of a business model improvement. It just really opened my eyes to that. So we're gonna do that. And he pointed out to me, he's like, Marley, you've been playing small. And to have him say that, it's like, I knew it, but to have someone that I admire so much say that to me was like, whoa, yeah. And then there was another moment where we were creating our client-centric mission, which we thought we had, but working with Alex, he just really refined it and made it like, it resonates, and that's what's in my heart now.
Like when Marley first, we wrote down our client-centric mission, and Marley had hesitation to it, and he's like, no.
I didn't know I did, though.
Don't hesitate. He's like, I can hear hesitation. And
he's like, everybody else, do you hear that hesitation?
Yeah, so he made her repeat it one more time, and then he's, I mean, you can tell your experience from that.
So I said, I was like, we work with entrepreneurs who want to be influencers and thought leaders. And he goes, I hear hesitation. Everyone else, do you hear that? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, what? And then he goes, say it again. Say it again. And I'm like, we work with entrepreneurs who want, stop. And he stops me. He's like, that's where the hesitation is. You don't work with entrepreneurs who want to be influencers and thought leaders because you're not a wannabe, and you don't work with wannabes. You work with influencers and thought leaders. You're not a wannabe, stop playing small. And I was like, beep. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So good. And even just like how much praise he gave us.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah, and like super genuine and intentional. Like when you go in to give him a hug, it's not like a little half-ass hug. He's like, no, come here and hold me. Yeah. And I'm going to hold you as tight as I can.
Taking a picture with him, like I'm standing next to him. He's like, come on close. And like you just feel that love from him, which is so cool, because even, I mean, me as a hugger, I just feel like it's a routine thing. You just go and you hug someone. But like he hugs you with feeling. Yeah. Like not like he doesn't hold your head like that. But I like, please, my head, I love you.
Yeah, no, he was really, really cool. Super inspirational, and one thing I really got from that whole event was there's some things that I want to be working on myself, and he truly inspired me to start working on something that I want to do on my own, but also aligns with our business and what we're doing. So I got a lot of clarity on that, and it made me feel really good. So new things coming from Wayne Baird. Check me out.
You heard it here first. Swipe up. Just kidding. This is YouTube. Don't swipe up. I don't know what will happen if you do, unless you want to comment below. But it was so, every time we go to one of these events, and it started with Funnel Hacking Live this year, and we actually, you had another opportunity for another trip during Funnel Hacking Live, and Wayne had to make a decision of, do I go to Funnel Hacking Live or do I go on this other trip with a friend? Yeah. And for me, I was like, oh my gosh, Funnel Hacking Live is huge. Yeah. And you made the right choice.
Yeah, I'm super happy that I did.
It was a game changer for us.
If you ever have any hesitation of going to an event because you can't afford it, or you're just not sure about the timing, make the investment and go. Because if you do it, I'm telling you right now, it will change your life. You will get a lot out of it that you never thought you would.
We've never invested, like every single thing we've invested in, has returned to us tenfold.
For sure.
Everything.
That goes with coaching and going to events.
Courses, events.
And we also
travel.
And we also got a lot of clarity on how to get more leads in our business, which is super cool.
Everyone wants that.
Yeah. And
don't you want money?
Yeah.
Do you hate money?
Yeah.
I don't hate money.
So you can get really good leads by going to events. So make the investment. If you make a $1,000 investment to go to Funnel Hacking Live, you could potentially be getting clients out of going and networking there. So
or
make
even
the
just
investment.
the business relationships that could turn into like a JV or a collaboration or something like that.
You invest.
Just what you learn.
Yeah, exactly. You're either going to get an ROI on your learning or you're going to get an ROI on leads. So.
But there's also something to be said about. There's two things I want to say here. Is that you also have the power to choose the kind of clients you do want to work with or ones that don't fit you. Like I've made the mistake of working with clients that didn't align with us and we learned from that.
Yep.
But the other thing I wanted to say was to invest in things that actually have proven track records or good testimonials. So like anything from ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson, Alex Charfen, I would throw all my money at.
For sure.
I would take out a loan if I had to invest in these things because they have the track record and the community around it to back it up. And to do your research, because as much as we're saying like, yeah, invest in yourself, also do the research to make sure it's the right investment. I wouldn't just blindly be like, yeah, this will be good just because it says that it's going to pay off.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're going with the right crowd and the right people.
Yeah. Don't just hire a coach without consulting with them and making sure that they're actually a good fit for you. So, yeah, definitely.
And that they've created those results. I'm really happy to come back with all the knowledge that we have to inspire more of an entrepreneurial audience where we live, or entrepreneurial community where we live, because I don't know anyone where we live that does what we do.
No, I don't think there's anybody around us.
And it's so funny to me, sorry to interrupt, but like I got a message the other day from someone that was like, hey Marley, do you use ClickFunnels? And I was like, do I use ClickFunnels? Yeah. Where have you been? Under a rock? Like if you're an entrepreneur, you need to be on ClickFunnels, which by the way, click link below to get a 14-day free trial.
There you go.
Seriously.
2 links. Anyway, super, super awesome week that we had in Austin, Texas. Love it here. Yeah.
Doesn't stop here.
Now we're going to Mexico. So check us out. We're taking you to Mexico.
Whoosh.